Hello everyone, you guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform and we are connecting here for the nuclear waste facility. Actually, guys, in the recent past there was some news regarding the Kudankulam nuclear power plant. It is Kudankulam nuclear power plant, those nuclear waste are going to generate. Here we are going to generate some of the facilities, and that facilities that will provide us especially for the recycling, for the waste treatment procedure of the nuclear waste. Nuclear waste are very dangerous. As you know, India have a need of lot of nuclear power generations capacity. Time to time India want to increase also. Here we are talking with other countries support also. India have not the uranium, but still India is trying to develop the thorium based reactors also. A lot of things are connecting in the case of nuclear power generation of India. But side by side, some nuclear waste also generate. The one side, as we are utilizing the nuclear fuel for the power generation, the side by side the nuclear fuel based waste material as nuclear waste are also very dangerous for us. So here some of the current affairs connects where the Kudankulam nuclear plant was in the news. Those I brought for all of you. I hope you guys know very well regarding the science and tech environment with all the current updates videos I made for all of you on Unacademy YouTube platform. This is the current affairs based lesson number 48, and I hope you people have finished the earlier 47 lesson on this English platform. So before we start the lesson, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ravi Agrahari. I've done my PhD from IIT Delhi. I'm working as the director of Purvanchal IS, where I'm providing the face-to-face classes at Gorakhpur. All the Delhi-based faculties are taking your classes at this place. I'm taking your class of science, tech, and environment guys from the last 18 years. I'm taking your classes for the civil service examinations. 1,000+ selections of the students already happened in my guidance. 2 of my book published on the McGraw-Hill platforms. The one is on science and tech and second is on environment. These books are highly popular for all of you. So don't miss this book guys to read it. My Telegram channel you guys can see on the screen t.me/Ravi UPSC Unacademy. Here you can find out all the entire PDF, even those PDF I'm discussing with you, it is available here. And a part of the PDF guys, I also share you all the video links here. A part of this guys, my Unacademy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. Here you people can get my all the plus classes, and a part of the plus classes are my all the special classes also available here. A part of regarding the courses, if you want to join any of the courses on Unacademy, if you guys are using Ravi UPSC code, extra 10% fees or discount you will get for any courses. Unacademy is providing you a better opportunity for all of you as a CSE assured. Very simple, I'll tell you guys, if you people are going to buy a courses at least 2 years or above subscription, so get a CSE assured means for your selections, Unacademy will increase the subscriptions for all of you. Book your seat today at 20% off before the price hike. You will get the opportunity, and during joining any courses, kindly use the Ravi UPSC code. Ravi UPSC code is a single solution to give you a fees discount. Unacademy Ultra Combat is going to held on the 22nd May 2022 at 11 am. Don't miss this opportunity guys. Here you people can connect with a 56 questions in 60 minutes. A lot of rankers are getting the beautiful prize. So don't miss it guys. One side you people will get the prize, second side you will get the opportunity to enjoy your preparations also. So finally we are here into the topic of discussion, that is science and technology based topic, nuclear waste facility. So what was the news guys? You people can see on the screen like state government, state legislature urged the central legislator on the halt of the construction of facilities. Which facilities? The facilities for the development of away from the reactor facility at the Kudankulam nuclear power plants. Kudankulam nuclear power plant is very important for all of us. Here the capacity of Kudankulam nuclear power plant is 9200 megawatt. Definitely guys, it's a nuclear power generation based, a very good capacity based nuclear power plant that India is targeting in the coming future. But side by side guys, actually whenever we people are utilizing the nuclear fuels like uranium, thorium, plutonium, so here people are also generating the nuclear waste, and you should be very clear guys, nuclear waste are radioactive elements, and radioactive elements are pagal element, mad element, or I can tell you they are the unstable element. And unstable elements are very dangerous for all of us. Actually guys, what happened, Kudankulam village panchayat even they against this nuclear they especially against the away from the reactor facility at this place. where people do the storation of the nuclear waste. But one thing more guys, here we will not only do the storation of nuclear waste, here we put the storations, nuclear waste for more duration of time, and we people try to resolve these nuclear waste problems, but in more duration of the time. It's not for the short period of time, just for 3 years or 4 years. Here it can go up to 50 years guys. So long duration of time, long period of time, people will utilize the nuclear waste and will try to recycle them. There's a nuclear power plants that Kudankulam, you can see here in this picture guys. Actually, why the Kudankulam village Panchayat, they went protest against it. The reason is why the Kudankulam village Panchayat said like actually establishing the AFR facilities, even they are creating the radioactive pollution in that area. This radioactive pollution will enter the groundwater. They were creating the groundwater pollutions, and the radioactive waste elements, whenever they will go leach down, of course they will create the more and more pollution in the groundwater, and definitely whenever it will come through drinking water or irrigations, the whole entire area will get the effect of radioactive element. It's very simple guys. What happened in Fukushima. I hope you have idea about the Fukushima. After having an incident of tsunami, the whole areas got effect of radioactive elements. How so? The reason is in some of the container, some radioactive elements was there in Fukushima, Japan. It was not replaced some other places. But when the tsunami incidents happened, this container based radioactive element, it is spread everywhere in the surrounding guys. And everywhere in the surrounding areas, it got the effect of radiations. Even government restrict to everyone, don't take a water from that, don't take the cow milk from that, don't take any of the fruit and vegetable of that areas. The reason everywhere everyone got the effect of radiations. So similarly here guys, in this case those nuclear waste recycling we are doing, and this AFR with a AFR facility guys, somehow it will go into the groundwater also, and through the help of groundwater, whenever it will leach down, it will into the water table, it will create a problem to the drinking water as an effect of radiations, and side by side when this water will use for the irrigation purposes, it will also spread in the surrounding areas and create the massive problems to the human health and environment. Apart of this guys, nuclear waste, I spoken you, it is a kind of radioactive waste because radioactive elements are there. That's why it's very commonly called as a radioactive waste. And see one thing more guys, in this waste have radioactive elements, radioactive materials, those we people use them. See, what are the sources of nuclear waste? So many of the sources of radioactive waste, not only the nuclear power plant. As many of the example you can see on the screen, from those areas, the people involved in the nuclear medicine formations, radioactive element waste also generated. In the nuclear research areas, also nuclear waste generated. Nuclear power plant waste generation, also nuclear waste generated. Rare earth mining, in that case, is also nuclear radioactive element generated. Even nuclear weapons reprocessing in that area also have a nuclear waste generated. And apart of this guys, many other examples, but these few of them are very popular nuclear waste generation sources, those I brought for all of you on the screen. There are 3 types of nuclear waste, you must be know guys. The low level nuclear waste are those where the radioactivity percentage are approx 1%. Intermediate level of nuclear waste where the radioactive percentage is around 4%, and high level of waste are those where the radioactivity percentage is 95%. So you tell me guys, whether radioactive percentages are very high, highly dangerous, intermediate effect of dangerous, least effect of dangerous, and high level of waste, the percentage overall is very less overall in the volume of the waste. And that is the reason high level of waste, the volume wise they have a waste in the amount very less. Even they are more dangerous because the percentage of radioactivity is 95%. So reactivity wise, instability wise, dangerous wise, these radioactive elements are more dangerous, but the amount in the overall nuclear waste, radioactive waste, they are 3% only. That's why it is good. See, this is the outline, and here in this outline you can find out 90% is what? It is a low level of waste. So the 90% it's a less dangerous. Okay, 90% of the plants, radioactive plants have a 1% radioactivity. 7% have around 3% of radioactivity, and around 90%, 95% radioactivity effects of 3% of nuclear waste have it. And that is the reason guys, that is the reason it is what? It is a more and more dangerous. But the amount of percentage of this type of waste is least, that's why it is better. Neither if 90% of this type of radioactive waste will come, so it is very dangerous for the living organisms. What about away from the reactor site? Very simple guys, those spent nuclear fuel will generate it. Those spent nuclear fuel will come as a waste. Again I repeat, those spent nuclear fuel will generate as a waste in the beginning. In the beginning, these all the places will firstly it will store. These all the things will store somewhere at the reaction site, reactor building services. And see guys, what happened? Those radioactive elements from the nuclear waste is generating. Okay, they are starting their own decay process because radioactive elements are unstable and they will start to do removal their own radiations and all guys. even decay and associated heat to decreases. So definitely guys, when the nuclear waste are generating from the nuclear power plant, what we are doing is I spent nuclear fuel. This is spent nuclear fuel we are putting in some of the reactor waste, building a material compounds. And here in this material components are somewhere, whenever I put here the amount of heat content, here the amount of radiations, they are going to loss. Okay, and after having this, even having a removal of the radiations, then we are going to put into the cooling storage periods of time. Here to the cooling storage period of time is around 3 to 5 years. Even it can go exceed more and more. In the case of away from the reactor, here have a plan to keep all the waste around 50 years or more in that particular area. So here in this cases, away from the reactor side, properly the reactive element can come into the proper disintegrations of the waste. So ultimately it will come up to that level where it will be not more and more dangerous. Even short period of time, that storations is not much more safe, but more duration of 50 years, here we can do more and more process. And after this process guys, ultimately what will come, radioactive waste will come up to the level where it will be not more dangerous. So it's AFR side, it's nothing more here important. And now I'll come into the spent fuel. What about the spent fuel? I hope you guys know very well. Actually at this plant, we people want to keep this spent nuclear fuel. Spent nuclear fuel is a kind of nuclear fuel, those are removed from the nuclear reactor. Okay, firstly what we are doing it guys, the spent nuclear fuel is a thermally hot, very hot, even very radioactive, that I spoken you there guys. We are putting it to the water cooling pools, and here for the least at least minimum 5 years we are putting there. Slowly gradually the heat effects are going to lose, slowly gradually the radiation effect is going to lose, and for long duration of time up to 50 years, up to 50 years, this AFR facility is the best option. But in that areas have a lot of protest. So if this type of questions are coming, like recently Kudankulam was in the news because of, so you must be know about AFR was the reasons, okay, something like that, nuclear waste disposal and all, more duration of time we are going to put a nuclear waste there, we are going to recycle them. So it's overall about the discussion, and I hope you will very clear with all the entire discussions. This is my Telegram channel. Here you can find out all the PDF, those content I'm discussing with all of you in the YouTubes. Apart of this guys, all the video links I also share with you guys here, so you can connect with me. My Unacademy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. Here you can find out all the plus classes, and a part of the plus classes, my all special classes. For that purpose, you guys can also connect with me. Ravi UPSC is my code. During joining any course if you are using, you will get extra 10% fees rebate. Unacademy All India Brilliance Mock Test is going to organize on 22nd May 2022. It is the best opportunity to all of you where you people can give a physical test. Okay, and this physical test is going to organized at Delhi NCR, Prayagraj, Jaipur, Pune and Hyderabad. And here to join these courses, just go and register guys. A link is given below on this video guys. And Ravi UPSC is the code. During joining this physical test, you must have to use the Ravi UPSC code. Unacademy Subscription is the best subscription for all of you. Here you get the opportunity to connect with the live mentorships. A tutor will connect with you regarding your doubts and discussions. Here you will get the benefit of the mains questions of practices, study planning. The mentor will help you how to do what to do, and a part of this you people will get the opportunity to connect with the educators like me and other. Unacademy is giving you 0% EMI based loan facilities regarding anyone. If you have a financial crunch, then still you get you got the opportunity here to access all the classes. Even if you have a doubt, so Unacademy is providing you the mentors to solve your all the doubts in the various subjects, and all the list of the faculties you can see on the screen right now. So it's again a new initiative of Unacademy, and every time to time is going to bring a lot of opportunity to all of you. UPSC CSE next batch is going to start from 25th May 2022. I'll advise to all of you before going to increase the hike of the price, 20% of discount we are providing you. So enjoy this and use the code Ravi UPSC to get the discount of 20%. Why Unacademy is the best one, you can see on the screen guys. With the help of it, all the informations, we are providing the best educators, a flexibility option in the optional subjects, even a part of the flexibility hours of learning, daily answer practices, based in the class learner readings. A part of we are providing the 20 booklets in your preparations, complete preparations with the interview guidance and live mentorships. So these all the benefits that Unacademy is at one place they are providing you. So enjoy this. My courses of Science and Tech Environment is running now. The one course of Science Tech Environment at the live session already completed. 30 plus questions are coming from these two subjects, and very dynamic subjects these two, where the basics, advanced and the contemporary issues. I am connecting with all of you with the Science and Tech Environment. under plus courses. If you want to join my courses, so kindly use the code Ravi UPSC. So at last, I'll advise to all of you, kindly subscribe the channel, like and share this video, and for the PDF you people go and download it from my Telegram channel. Those I have given you in the earlier, guys. So thank everyone, God bless you, see you soon in the next class, take care of yourself, bye, Jai.